everybody! I'm here today with a simple driving lesson on yield signs. This video will be about yield signs explained. I'll be going over what to do when you are dealing with a yield sign. First and foremost, let me show you a yield sign. I actually just drew one out right now. Okay, I gave you this nice high-tech drawing. Instead of showing you a yield sign, listen, it's an upside-down triangle, okay? It has a red border that is an upside-down triangle, and sometimes it says yield on the inside of it. Sometimes it just is that red upside-down triangle, okay? I don't need to show you that. Go look it up online or just take my word for it, okay? Very simple and straightforward. So now I got my notes down here. I'm going to use them to guide the video. So basically, I showed you what the yield sign looks like. Now, what does it mean? The yield sign means yield, okay? It means you are yielding the right of way. So what to do? How do you deal with a yield sign? So slowing down is absolutely mandatory when you're dealing with a yield sign, and stopping is potentially necessary, okay? You have to slow down no matter what, and you might have to stop. That all depends on the following few factors, okay? Whenever you see a yield sign, you have to slow down, even if there's nobody in sight. There's nobody to yield the right of way to, you gotta slow down. That is mandatory, okay? Because the yield sign is there, it's also implying that you're going into an intersection, you're crossing over something, which means you gotta slow down. It's telling you to yield. And by slowing down, it gives you time to double check to make sure there is actually nobody there. And you need to stop if necessary, okay? So you need to determine if you need to yield the right of way, if there's anyone there or anything there that you have to yield the right of way to. So basically, if there's a pedestrian in anywhere where you are, you have to yield to them. And almost everywhere that I can think of, cars have to yield to pedestrians all the time, everywhere, no matter what. So when you see a yield sign, if you see any pedestrian anywhere, yield to them. Slow down and come to a stop. Make sure you stop, yield to them, okay? When you have the right of way to proceed, when there's no one else to yield to and nothing else to yield to, you can proceed forward. If there's no pedestrians, okay, then you're also going to look for cars, okay? So if there is a car, basically when you approach a yield sign, you're going to be going into an intersection, okay? Now, you're yielding the right of way to the cars that are in the intersecting road. So if I'm going this way and there's an intersecting road going this way, I'm yielding to these cars over here, okay? So you need to yield the right of way to cars and pedestrians when you approach that yield sign. You're slowing down as you approach the yield sign, okay? Then you're scanning for cars and pedestrians and obstructions and animals and anything else that might be there, okay? Objects, whatever else you might find at that intersection. And as you're slowing down and you're scanning, if you have to stop to yield the right of way, then you stop. You let the pedestrian go, or you let the car go, whatever the case is. Get it? Car go. I just made that up right now. Anyways, you let the pedestrian go, or you let the car go, okay? You yield the right of way. When it is safe and legal for you to proceed, okay, when there's no other obstructions and you've yielded the right of way, then you proceed forward into the intersection when it is safe and legal for you to go through. So slowing down is mandatory, and stopping is, you might have to stop if there is someone or something that you have to yield the right of way to. If there's something or someone there that is present. That's it. That is basically yield signs explained. I've sort of shown you what they look like. I've told you what to do, and I've sort of explained the basics in this driving lesson. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.